Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to do a full face of Moira Cosmetics. I found Moira not too long ago, and Jen Phelps, I follow her. She has an amazing channel. I will list her below. She's a big fan of Moira. They are an indie brand, but their makeup is not only amazing, but it is the great quality. Everything that I have tried, I have loved. So they are cruelty-free and also a clean brand, and they're made in Korea. So I love Korean brands. I think that they have really good skincare and makeup. Usually they hit it out of the park when it comes with, to their products. So I was so excited to be able to gather enough products to do a full face. I have several of their palettes, but the one that I'm using today is called Chasing Eternity Celestial Series palette, and that's how I created this look. And this is what it looks like. It is a gorgeous color story. It is neutral, which is my love. My true love is neutral palettes. But anyways, if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. This has been a brand that I have fallen in love with. I think it is such a great brand. Everything that I have tried so far, I have really enjoyed using. So I'm going to start with using, I do not have a primer, so I'm going to use a Maybelline. This is the Master Blur Stick. And this does a really good job of blurring my pores, which I have mainly right around here, my forehead and my chin. And if you don't have really deep set wrinkles, it kind of blurs those too. If they're like, kind of fine wrinkles, it kind of blurs that also. Alright, so for foundation, what I am going to use is going to be their Complex Wear Foundation. Is a weightless, full coverage, ultra long wear foundation. I have it in the shade 350 Classic Beige, and that's what we are going to be using. So I'm going to put like a pump on the back of my hand, and it is of a thicker consistency, but I have worn it before. It is very comfortable. It doesn't look super thick or full on your face, and it does last all day. I'm going to put like half a pump more just to go over my discoloration, to try to blur those out a little more. And that's usually what I do with any foundation that I use, because it's hard to find one that really covers everything that I have going on in my face. I have a lot of dark spots, so this time I am going to pounce it on. And as you can see, it gives me a little more coverage. So their concealer is the Mega Concealer Waterproof Full Coverage, and as long as it's not dry and really matte, I do like more of a full coverage concealer, because the dark circles under my eyes are really serious. I'm using a new serum, under eye serum, that is supposed to be for to help with dark circles. So I just started using it, so about a week ago. So I'm going to report back to you guys if I notice a big difference. Okay, the eye primer that I am using is the one from Revlon, and this is a Color Stay eyeshadow primer. This is pretty good. I love my Sigma one, but I wanted to keep everything drugstore and affordable. So this one is a nice one. I like it. The powder that I am using is one of their setting powders, and this is the Set and Correct Loose Setting Powder, and it has 3 different shades that kind of combine together. Now I wish it had a different kind of packaging where you could lock it so that you don't get so much powder out, but it's okay. So once your powders mix together, they're supposed to set and help correct. So I'm going to take a small brush, there we go, and take a little bit of the powder and set my under eye and my eyelid. Very little. I don't like to put a lot of powder on my under eye. I think whenever I do, it starts looking cakey, and I don't like that. And then I'm going to take a bigger brush and I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my face. Very little. I grab very little powder. If I feel like I put too much on my brush, I just go over my hand to kind of take some of that powder off. Okay, so for my eyes, what I'm going to use today is going to be the Chasing Eternity palette. Their packaging is so beautiful. Look at this. And then it has like a little angel wings almost, you know, and it's just gorgeous. I have several palettes from them and I love each and every one of them. This is the actual packaging. The only thing is I wish they were not as bulky. They're a little too bulky for my taste, but they are gorgeous. So this is the color story, which is so pretty. It does have a nice mirror that I have not even removed the plastic from. I'm going to do that now. Okay. But it does have like a very nice mirror, and as you can see the design, how pretty. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to go with this one here that is called Fave. And I'm going to go over like under my brow bone. And I try not to put too much eyeshadow under, like on my lid, so that when I put like shimmers, they actually stick to the primer. Okay, so for my crease, I'm going to go with this one right here that is called Goddess. And they're pigmented. I just don't like to grab a lot at one time on my brush. For those of you that are new, by the way, I have a lot of new subscribers and I want to welcome you to my channel. And I am 67 years old. I love makeup and skincare. I have all of my life, and I have always taken care of my skin, and I'm very passionate about makeup. So I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I can't wait to get to know you better. And yeah, I'm happy to have you. I used to do a lot of unboxings, but I don't do that so much anymore. Usually the only unboxings I do are mystery boxes, or you know, if there's something really interesting out there that I may get like a collection or something. But I really don't do a lot of unboxings anymore. It's mainly just I'm going to take this flat brush and I want to take that light shadow, and this is very dark over here. I'm going to try to lighten it up a little bit. So I try to do more of product reviews, makeup looks for mature skin, things like that. Not so much unboxings anymore. Hauls once in a while. I'll do hauls. I haven't really done any in a while because I've been trying to be good, especially since we just finished going through Christmas. So now I'm going to take a darker color. I'm going to go with this one right here. It's called Cuteness, and I'm going to take a little more precise brush. This is a Sigma. And I love the name. That's another thing I like about this brand. They have the best names. You know, like other brands, I feel like they have to have sexual names on their products, or, you know, this brand does not. It's very conservative, I would say, in that way. But I just love it. They are cruelty free, and they're an indie brand. So you can find them on their website or also on Amazon. But I don't have a code with them, but I do use the code for Jen Phelps, and I believe it's Jen 15. I will list it below. She's an amazing creator. You guys have not checked her out. She's really good. She does a lot of mainly drugstore, but I love her channel. She's very down to earth, very honest, very sincere, totally trusts her opinion. And she does have I believe it is an affiliate code with them, but I don't mind helping out creators with their codes. Okay, so in the middle, I am going to use, see this one. I think I'm going to use this one that is called Eternity. It's like a bronzy gold that is very pretty. That is gorgeous. Okay, then I want a lighter one. I'm going to get Freeing, F-R-E-E-I-N-G, this one right here for my inner corner. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush that I was using and kind of go over the edge. I'm going to take a little more of that brown. a darker brown. Oh, I haven't finished my other eye. I want to take a flat brush, this one right here, and take that Eternity, this one right here, and see how it does with a brush. I don't have any fallout, guys, none. It does amazing with a brush. You really don't need your finger. I'm going to try the light one, the light shade Freeing. I want to take this flat brush and go on the brown, on the Cuteness. I have a spot right here on this eye. For those of you that are new, that doesn't like taking pigment. So it has nothing to do with the eyeshadow. It is not patchy from the eyeshadow. It's just my skin. It doesn't matter what I try. Sometimes some primers will help cover it, but okay, so for my lower lash line, I am going to use one of their pencils, and this is at a Glance Stick eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Cocoa Days. Doesn't look like it's that dark. We'll see. It kind of has like a little bit of a shimmer, but I don't want it very dark down there, but this seems to be very, very light, so I may have to go over it with eyeshadow. Yeah, it has a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to take this little brush from BK Beauty, and I'm going to take Cuteness and just go over it because that's very light and it's shimmery, so you can barely see it. I'm going to wipe this down, and I'm going to take a little bit of this one right here. This is called Rewarding, and it's not as shimmery, as doesn't have as much ultra fine glitter in it. Just put a little bit on my inner corner. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to do for my eyeshadows. Now for my brows, I'm just going to use, I don't have anything for the brows. I have too many brow products to buy anymore. Not that I don't have a lot of everything else I have here, but I need to finish some of these. So this is from Revlon, and this is the Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler. Say that 5 times really fast. This is my Lazy Girl brows, but I don't feel like really doing much of anything else. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put some bronzer, blush, and highlighter before I do my mascara. So the bronzer that I have is this one right here, and this is beautiful. Sun Glow Face and Body Bronzer. This is in 001 Sunkissed. And this is really, really a pretty bronzer. I'm going to use this brush right here from, this is a 111 from BK Beauty. And I'm just going to use very little. I don't like a lot of bronzer on my face. I don't like for, I find that if I put way too much on, then my face just looks kind of dirty. I don't like that. I'm going to turn the brush over and kind of just blend it a little. Put just a little bit under my chin. I like a little bit under my lower lip. And very little on my forehead. I have a pretty small forehead, so I really don't hardly ever use bronzer on my forehead. Okay, for blush, they have amazing cream blushes, but I'm going to use this one today. And this one is a powder brush, a Signature Ombre blusher in 03 Bella Pink. And it is, as you can see, like a darker pink and a lighter pink. This is from BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy, and I'm going to go into both shades. They're very pigmented, so I would say use with caution. You can always dip back in. I would say as far as their packaging quality, I would say there's something similar to Milani. You know, not super luxurious. Their eyeshadow palettes are amazing, but as the rest of their packaging is kind of like Milani, I would say. Not super luxurious, but not cheap either. It's not anything that is going to be, you know, breaking down on you. I think it's pretty nice for the price point. And yeah, but their products are just totally amazing. Okay, as far as highlighters, I have 2 of them. I have this one. I actually bought a powder highlighter, but I didn't even open it because it is, I don't know if you can see, it's very glittery. I do not wear glitter highlighters. I do have this one right here. And I have another one. Where's the other one? And this one right here. One is pink and the other one is more like a champagne. I think I'm going to use a champagne today. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then that's it right there. And then with my finger, I'm going to take the brush that I use for the blush. I don't like highlighters that are, you know, to the moon and back. I like them to be subtle. They do dry to like a powdery, they don't stay sticky on your face, which is amazing. I love that. I don't like sticky products on my face. So as you can see, that looks very pretty. You can see the glow, but it's not in your face. All right, so now for my, I don't have one of their mascaras. Again, I have too many that I've been testing lately, but this is the Milani, the one that they're saying that is like the Thrive Cosmetics. It's called the Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. So we are going to try this today. Now I've already tested it. I've worn it like 3 times. It doesn't smudge. However, by the end of the day, I do have a few flecks under my eyes. Nothing bad, and they do just, you know, you can just move them with your finger. But as far as flaking, I do find that after like 6 hours, it does start flaking a little bit. So I don't think that is like quite like the Thrive, because I never have any flaking from Thrive. But it's pretty nice. It does remove easily with warm water, so I will give it that. I think the Thrive kind of I don't know, just my opinion, I think the Thrive kind of gives me a little more volume. But it does a great job of separating your lashes. Okay, I just got some under my lower lash line, so I'm going to let that dry for a second. Alright, so as far as lips, I do have, haven't even taken the paper off of this. Let me do that really quick. Okay, this is in the shade Spiced Cider. And it's their lip liner. I have not tried their lip liners, but it's a very pretty color, and it was very smooth going on my hand. Okay, then I have a lip cream, and this is the Lip Plush Cream, and the shade on this is Mariposa 08, which means butterfly. I think I need a little more blush. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm going to put a little more. Brings you back to life. And this is my powder brush. So I'm going to use a lip gloss over it. And this is from them also. And this is in 08 Fairy Love. Okay, so this is the last thing that I have, which is a setting spray. And they have several different setting sprays. I just picked the one that I thought would go better with what I like for my face. And this is the 4-in-1 Prep, Prime, Set, and Refresh. It is clean beauty, paraben, phthalate, and sulfate free. They're made in Korea. Their products are made in Korea. So their products are not only cruelty free, but they're also a clean brand. So since I already have my mascara on, I'm going to spray my brush, which is what the way that I put my setting spray most of the time, to make sure that I do not disturb my makeup underneath, or I don't get droplets, because I don't like droplets. So as you can see, the mascara is nothing to write home about. This is not my favorite mascara. I like mascaras that give me more of a look on my lashes. And this one, usually with 2 coats, I get what I like. This one is like, okay, it's doing it with 3 coats. But it's already flaking. Look, I have flakes. But it is giving me more volume now. I guess because I let it dry a little bit. This eye, you can barely see my lashes. My lashes are pretty decent. Okay, this mascara is all over my lid. So let me clean up this mess and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I fixed the mess. So yeah, that mascara was a little messy. Alright, so this is my finished look with all of the Moira Cosmetics. I loved everything. The only thing that I regret purchasing is this. And it may have said it on the, let me see, face and body highlighter, sun glow. But I mean, something can be glowy without being glittery. So I don't remember reading anything about it having glitter, but definitely the ones that are cream are gorgeous. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. This shade right here that I didn't use today, look at that. That is beautiful. And these take like no work whatsoever, guys. This is something that you just, I mean, I go little at a time because I'd rather build than trying to figure out how to, you know, blend something in. But these are so pretty. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you tried any Moira Cosmetics. Let me show you the shirt that my niece, I don't know if you can see it. No, my niece gave me for Christmas. It says Beauty is Ageless 55. It's a sweatshirt, and I thought that was so cute. She had that made for me. So hey, I'm so happy. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will see you on my next one. I love you. Bye. Mwah.